What's up YouTube? Today in this video I'm going to show you all the modifications you have to do to make your bike really better. So one of the first modifications you can do to your bike to make it wheelie better is removing the front brake. So removing the front brake caliper is going to help you wheelie better, because when you pop up, your front wheel is just going to spin forever. When you have that caliper there, it's going to be rubbing on the disc, and that's just going to stop your wheel from spinning. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to be able to wheelie, but it does mean that it's going to make it harder, because the front wheel spinning while you're wheeling just helps keep the bike more balanced and whatnot. So removing the front brake is one of the first things you can do to help make your bike easier for wheelies. Alright, the second thing to help your bike wheelie better is going to be putting on different tires. So if you put on some thicker rear tire, it's going to help you wheelie better, because there's going to be more circumference for the wheel itself when you're up in the air. So a wider tire is going to help you wheelie better. It's just, staying side to side and going straight, it's going to help a lot with that, just because the circumference on the road, there's more of it versus the stock tires. So this will help. These are the Shinko 244s. They're alright. They're a little heavy for the bike, but most aftermarket tires are going to be that way. Alright, the third thing to help your bike wheelie better is going to be a shift lock. Now, this is the AstroWorks shift lock, about $50–$60. What you're going to want to do is put your foot on the peg, and then you put your toes underneath this. It's going to help you stay locked into the seat when you're up in that wheelie position. You won't be sliding or moving around. You can keep yourself glued to the seat with these. It's going to help a lot. Right. So the fourth thing to help your bike wheelie better is going to be your seat. So a nice seat cover is going to make a big difference for wheelies, because when you're up in the air, your butt's going to be sliding down the seat, especially with a stock seat cover. But with a grippy seat cover, you're not going to be sliding, especially with these ribbed ones. They have these ribs, and you ain't going nowhere with this. Guts, Enjoy, Thrill Seekers, they're all good brands. They're all basically the same material. I like the Gut seat cover because it has a Velcro strap, so you can easily remove these seat covers, put a different one on, and you don't gotta staple them in every time. So I'll give you an example of how the seat cover is useful. I'll just pop it up and show you all that you don't really slide around too much. Backwards, and as you can see, I'm pretty glued in there. I'm not going nowhere, son. But that's why the seat cover is a good choice for helping your bike and modifying it to wheelie better. Seat covers are definitely gonna be up on the list. They're important, they'll help, and they look good. This one doesn't look too good because it's all white seat cover with a black bike, but we're putting a different one on soon. Number 5 is going to be your brakes. Upgrading your brakes is going to be one of the most expensive but most important parts of helping to wheelie. Right here, I got my foot brake. I have a dual caliper set up right now. Foot brake doesn't work, but it looks nice. Alright, so why are brakes so important? Brakes are important because when you're wheeling, you don't want them to not work, alright? Because when you're up here in the air, you want that brake to be able to stop you with no problem. You want to be able to lock up your tire going whatever speed. So bigger and stronger brakes are going to help because you're going to be on your brakes a lot and they're going to heat up very fast if they're not high quality. So bigger brakes means faster stopping power. It means they're not going to overheat, they're not going to fade, and that's very important because you don't want to hurt yourself. These are the Ultra B brakes. They're probably the best brakes you can get for an EMOTO or any electric dirt bike, really, unless you're going with like a full-size bike. But these are about the best brakes you can get. Last but not least are going to be your foot pegs. Wide foot pegs are very nice for comfortability and for wheelies. Wide foot pegs are nice because it's a larger platform to set your foot on, and because of that, it's gonna give you more control while in that wheelie, pressing, giving pressure to whichever foot peg. It'll help you with the steering and stuff. So a wider foot peg is gonna be more comfortable and give you more control.
Plus blunts enough once that wanna go the violent way. Like Stallone, I'm prone for demolition. Man, a specialist. Plus, in the bitch and clan is effortless to display the power of one. The hour has come for cower and scum to be hung, devoured and done. While some run, but can't escape ones that's elemental. At any venue, I send you through the hell that real men knew. So we'll win you. Stop frontin'. 95 in your